Hello and welcome to Hearthcrafts. My name is Charlotte and this is my channel where I talk general rubbish about my chaotic crafty life. I live on the south coast of England with my 5 neurospicy children and crafting keeps me sane. I'm ill. But despite that, I have been camping and we are going to go back in time and we'll come back at the end and we'll do a bit of a roundup. But yeah, so here's how I've got on this week.
It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday, everyone. We are not doing anything. I am not even going to the village today, which is unlike me, but I thought the young girls don't come home until tomorrow, and I thought it just gives me a full 24-hour period. Excuse me. Why are you so high? I feel like you're literally in the sky. You're so high in the sky. Bring it down a little bit. Better? A bit better. You're on the walk now. For God's sake, honestly, such a professional. What was I saying? Oh yes. So it gives me a full 24-hour period of just being able to be at home. The sun is just beautiful, though it is cold and windy out there, which is why I've got Pete's hoodie on because it's chilly. But yeah, I just want to sit and I just want to immerse myself in crafts and the feel of Sunday. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going great guns on the second lot of Chromatic Yarns Advent socks. This is the second sock. Don't even know where the first one is. But anyway, I'm about 22 rows in and I need 50 rounds for the leg. So that is fantastic news. Now, Guatemala wise, I have been working on it. I stopped working on it the other night because I wasn't sure if there was supposed to be decreases, and there is, as I suspected. However, I'm not entirely sure. I need to check how many stitches I'm supposed to have had for the arms because I've got a feeling I'm way over. I counted the stitches last night and I had like 70 odd, which I've got a feeling is a lot more than what I should have had. And I have to like decrease to sort of 40 something. And I was sort of here in the armpit and I thought that's a lot of decreasing. So I'm just I worked out the row repeat is like, works out sort of decrease every 10 rows or something, but it does say that you can decrease quicker if you need to. So I'm going to decrease less rows than that. And just see how it goes, just see how many I end up with by the time it's long enough. I'm not particularly bothered about the sleeves being really, really fitted. So I'm hoping that once it comes to putting the cuff on, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I'll show you what it's looking like in the daylight because it's just beautiful. Look how those colours on the sleeve are working up. It's so lovely, and I'm really, really into making this now, so I will do some more knitting on this shortly. The other thing, I'm sorry if you can hear music upstairs. Erin has her music so loud, and now Evelyn's shouting her mouth off. I'm like, seriously, people, right old blowing my Sunday buzz right now. Anyway, so I have to show you this. So while I was at the village yesterday, this arrived. I have wanted these Charlotte Stone books forever, and I absolutely blame Ange from Yarn and Yarns for the fact that I now have this because in her latest sock video, she is making the camper van socks. Can I show you? Do that so you can't see the page. She's making these socks with the camper vans on, and I thought, oh, I want them. And then yeah, so this arrived. I have ordered both of them. I've ordered the other one, the green one. What is it? Joyful and Charming. Joyful and Charming. So I have got the other one coming. Now they're not for sale over, I mean, this is UK, I'm not sure about anywhere else. They're not for sale on Amazon at the moment. They are there and you can like buy them from other sellers or whatnot, but I don't know why. I did try and Google it and it says something about distribution issues, but I don't know. But it's not a bad thing because what it did was forced me to go and look at other options for buying this book. And I came across Blackwell's, which I think is an independent bookseller. They actually have physical shops. And I'm all for supporting independent, independent companies and what have you. So that's absolutely fine. But it did say that they might ship separately because if they are coming from 2 different stores. So I only have Joyful at the moment. I do have Charming. Did you see how it just went out my head again? Oh, premenopausal brain. Yes, so that Charming is on its way. Anyway, so I literally want to make every single pair of socks in here. I love it so much. There isn't one pair of socks in here that I don't love. But I was looking and the one that absolutely jumped out at me is, I have to show you them because they are so beautiful. And the thing is, I actually have the colours to be able to do these socks. Every time I look at them, I'm just like, ah, oh. Ready? Do you see the ladybirds? Oh, I love them so much. I have a real thing for ladybirds. But anyway, so yes, they are the ones that that jump out at me the most. Evelyn came down. Now Evelyn's a bit funny. She's got sensory issues. I've always said to her like, I really want to knit you some socks, and she's like, no, wear them, blah blah blah. Anyway, so I thought this might change her mind because, as we know, Evelyn is a little bit emo. See, I should have marked the pages. I really should prepare better for these things. These ones. So I showed these ones to Evelyn because I thought, oh, that could just turn her. Like, and she did say that she absolutely loves them. And then I got her to flick through the book to have a look if there was any others. And what ones did she pick? The ladybird socks. She's like, oh, I want those socks. And I'm like, no, I want those socks. But yeah, so Evelyn has asked me to make her the ladybird socks. So I might just have to make 2 pairs of those. But I definitely have some yarn that I can get started on those. So that's really exciting. So that might have to be a random new cast on today. So yes, other than that, nothing really exciting going on. I'm just going to sit here. My aim today is to get the leg of the Advent socks done so that I can then go on to the heel flaps. Oh, and I have made a star on my jelly roll blanket, actually. Let me show you my amazing star on my jelly roll blanket. Are you ready? There's my blanket. Now, I actually started this on Blanket Friday because I was absolutely determined that I was going to start my blanket on Blanket Friday. And that's how far it got. Now, the reason that's how far it got is because I'm working on DPNs, but I'm just finding it really difficult. I don't know why. It's so slow going. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's the DPNs. I don't particularly like these DPNs. These are the Knit Pro ones, but because they've got the printed numbers and writing on there, they're quite rough and like the yarn snags on them, and I don't particularly like it. But also it's really thin. Obviously it's fingering weight, like it's going to be thin, but I'm kind of in 2 minds as to whether or not to hold it double to make DK. I don't know. Okay, so who out there has made the fingering weight jelly roll blanket? Like, when you've got it all together, does it feel really thin? Does it even feel like a blanket? To me, blankets should have a bit of thickness to them. And I feel this little bit and I'm like, it's so thin. I can't imagine a whole blanket that thin. So I am debating. I think the scraps that I've got, really, I could hold them double to make DK weight. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with what I'm doing. I'm currently watching Outback opal hunters. I love outback opal hunters. But yeah, it's just that kind of day where I just want to watch things that aren't too taxing on the brain and knit. So that is what I'm going to do. Anyway, see you later. Got my kitchen roll in the background. How aesthetically pleasing. We're camping. We are camping. I'm so happy. However, I have a cold. I don't know where it came from. There was no warning. We had an absolutely beautiful day on Wednesday, weather-wise. It was like a summer's day. I think it got up to like 18, maybe even 20 degrees. We spent the entire day in the garden. It was lovely. And then I came in and sat down about 8:30 in the evening, and I thought, I've got a weird feeling in my nose. I thought maybe it was a bit of hay fever, where I'm not used to being outside for that long at the moment. No, I have a cold. That's not why the kitchen roll's there. I'm not wiping my nose with kitchen roll. I have tissues and handkerchiefs. I'm a hanky girl. Anywho, so I will show you briefly our van, but Pete's got me on a timer because dinner is going to be ready very shortly. Let me see if I can turn the camera around and show you what I'm dealing with here. This is my cook. Look at that. Now that's a real man, isn't it? Look at that. Look at the state of it. That's what I'm dealing with right now. He's got the Kadak out, looking all macho, and his sausage dog, Udi. How long till dinner now, sweetheart?
2 minutes, sweetheart.
So yes, I've got 2 minutes apparently. So I'll do a proper tour and all that business tomorrow because we're going to start losing the light soon. Also, quite awkwardly, I have a committee meeting for the village tonight. So I missed the last one because I had a migraine, so I can't miss this one. I was going to go back to the village to see, to actually do it in person, but I've decided to do it via video link, so that I can sit in my van because we're only here for 2 nights. We've only actually got a full 24-hour period, really. So yeah, I'm going to do it from here. The dogs are here. Well, 2 of them. So this is the bedroom section up here. On the corner around here, we've got a TV and our Beetlejuice bedding. And there's the 2 dogs. They're not in focus, really. And this is my rubbish here and dinner. And then this is like our little seating area here where we're going to have our dinner. And then that's the cab part, which eventually we're going to get these seats to turn around so that it makes a dining room at this end. Morning, campers. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's chilly and it's a little bit windy, but the sun is trying to come through, so it's fine. I'm sat here quite happily outside. I look rough because I feel rough. Got puppy pile up on my lap. Ooh, a bit of wind. We've just had breakfast, lunch, whatever. It's like 12 o'clock, I think. So I made some progress. I don't think I actually told you. So my plan is to have a bit of a cast-on party while I'm here. And cast on 2 new pairs of socks. But they've both got the same colour contrast cuff, so it's a pair for Pete and a pair for his brother, and these are from my gift knit category. I've got let me show you, I'll show you the colours I've picked out. So this one is, I think I showed you this actually, Cecropia moth, I think it is. Can you see that? This is from my moth club from Unseen Yarn. And it's this colour, so it's all browns and the oranges. There's some white and some grey and stuff in there. So that is the colour that I've picked for Pete. And as a contrast, see if I can find it, I've picked this, which is from Moonlight Fibre. It was just a random sock set that I had. And I thought that would look quite nice as a contrast. Excuse me, I'm so ill. And then the colour that I've chosen for his brother is the Curse of the Werewolf, which is again from Unseen Yarn, and this was part of the Spooky Yarn Club. Curse of the Werewolf. Oh, sorry.
Bobby's just adjusting himself, and I'm pretty sure he's just sat on my knitting. So this is the colour that I've picked for his brother. And it's got sort of blues and greys. There's a little bit of yellow in there. There's one of my hairs on there. And that I am picking because the contrast colour, I think it was a skein of like 70 grams or something. It was just like a sock set. So I thought, do you know what? That'd be enough to do contrasting cuffs, heels and toes on both. I wound these by hand. Like, I couldn't be bothered before I came to get out my Swift and my ball winder. So I wound them by hand. I did regret it, I'm not going to lie, but I was proud of myself once it was done. But halfway through I thought, I regret every life decision I've ever made to this point. Anyway, so yeah, they look really good together. Look at my hair flapping in the wind there on it. Get her off. Ew. Anyway, so yeah, that's his brother's socks. So I thought, I'm going to cast them on while I'm here. See how that contrast colour goes with both? Isn't that cool? So here's how far I've got on one cuff. It's a lovely colour. I love this. Yellow is one of my favourites. Yellow used to be my favourite when I was younger. And I still love it. So yeah, I'm doing a 2x2 ribbing. These are on higher sharps because that's the only needles I had spare at the time. I do have a tendency to put these through the end of my finger. So I do have to be a bit careful. But yeah, going great guns. So I'm going to be changing colour in a minute. I'm going to do 20 rows of the ribbing for the cuff, and I think I'm on 18. So yeah, look how beautiful it is out here. Sure, it's warming up so much I might actually have to take my hoodie off in a minute. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch up with you once I've done a colour change. I don't know if you can see this. I've just come in from being sat outside all day. I'm in my tiny little bathroom. And I just looked in the mirror. Look how red my face is. What's happened? It's been sunny today, but not like sunburn sunny. I mean, this is all sore because I've been wiping my nose, but like, look how red my nose is. Forehead. What is happening? Do you think that's wind burn? Maybe it's been quite windy today. Been sat in front of a campfire, but like I don't normally get a bright red face. I sit in front of a fire a lot. It's hot to the touch as well. Why am I so red? Weird. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's about 10:30 on Sunday morning. Just having a cup of tea to wake myself up. Some dude is going around, and has been since about 10 a.m. on a lawn cutter, grass cutter thing. He's clearly the husband of the lady that owns the campsite. Here he comes. Can you hear that? Literally 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Right old ruling the vibe, he is. It's raining. It's raining a lot. Pete's out there getting wet. That's my van there. That's what I drive every day. I don't have a car. That is my van. So he's just packing up some stuff to go home, because we'll be going home soon. As you can hear, there's music going on because Pete's brothers stayed with us here last night, which was nice to have all the three brothers together. But his middle brother likes music. So it's like a rave in the rain. So I'm just hiding in the van, doing some knitting. Yeah, that's it really. The joys of having a camper van is you don't have to get wet. So, things that I have to show you. I have got this. It came, I'm so excited. This came while I was away camping, so I haven't even had a chance to look through it yet, but I'm so glad it's here. It's very exciting. And yes, I can feel a pair of colourwork socks very, very soon in my future. The other thing that came, I'm hoping this is the right one, and I actually kept all the bits in there so I can show you, because normally I don't, because I'm just like that. So this is my Decay Club from Unseen Yarn, and the theme is microbes. And you know what? I said that I have actually cancelled this and rejoined up for my Spooky Yarn Club, which I'm really glad about. But then this one came and I was like, oh, I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, let me show you the bits that I got in the box. So this is just a little card. It comes and it says Roots, Healthy Patterns, Early Growth. So that's quite cute. And you've also got a sticker and a stitch marker. So the sticker is like a little potion bottle that's got mushrooms in. The stitch marker, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can move it up a little bit. But it's basically just a blue shell. You see that? So yeah, super cute. So anyway, this is the yarn. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful, and just my colours, and I love it so much. Look. How stunning is that? You've got greens, you've got teals, you've got like this pastel-y, like purpley pink vibe going on. Oh, look at it. It's just, honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. I think this might be one of my favourite skeins ever. It's just so beautiful. And I'm like, oh, it just makes me not want to cancel it. Anyway, we won't worry about that. It's beautiful. So it may very well be that I end up re-signing up to that and having the 3 because, you know, I like a bit of excess. Anyway, so the other exciting thing that I got, so this is really super exciting. In this is my new hyperfixation. I've been hyperfixating on this for a while actually, and I did really well to only get it now. This is my new, and it's beautifully packaged, really well packaged. I had to say I got this from a website called Adelaide Walker, and it came with a card that said that advertised Wonderwall Festival in Wales. So I'm pretty sure that means that they will be at Wonderwall if you're interested in this. So basically I got myself a support spindle. Look at that. This is a Russian support spindle style, and it's made from oak. And I deliberately wanted one that was made from oak because that is the wood that we would have most used in the village. And I got a little oak support spindle bowl. So beautiful. It's so smooth. I think it said that this one weighs 28 grams or 29 grams. 29 grams. And the spindle was £20 and this was £18. So in total it's like £38. Look how beautifully it spins. It goes on forever. So I did loads of research into the different types of spindles and what is best for spinning what. And basically it said that the lighter the spindle, the finer, the better for finer. wool, which is what I want. I want to spin fairly fine eventually. It's just, I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually obsessed. I love it. Anyway, so that is my support spindle, and that is what I want to learn. I want to learn support spindling, so I'm going to have a little go of that later on, I think. So I'll show you how far I got with the first sock, which is for Pete's middle brother to go in the gift knits. Look how good that looks. That contrast colour looks so good with that main colour. I had a feeling it would, and I'm really glad that I put them together because it does. It looks fantastic. And this is how far I got with the cuff for the second one, which is going to be Pete's sock. So I think I've got about another 8 rows to go or something on that. So I shall carry on with those. I haven't really done anything else, I don't think, on... Oh, I might have done, actually, on my socks since you saw them. Why am I halfway through a row? That's really annoying. Not very well planned of me. So this is the second sock. I don't know what's going on there. What is going on? There we go. So I am doing the heel flap of the second sock. This is the Foxgloves Kiss colourway from my Chromatic Yarn Advent from 2025. And on the first sock, I am through the gusset decreases and onto the foot. So I'm doing these socks in tandem. I'm really glad that I am, because it just feels so much easier doing it that way. And I know that once, I'll do the toes and then that's it. I've got a finished pair of socks. It's not like having to go back to the beginning and starting again. So I'm really glad. I really much prefer doing it that way. And that's it, really. That's all I've got that I've been working on. This week going forward, I am going to try and finish my Guatemala because I really want to try Lento. I've been watching This Nitty Life with gorgeous Rachel. She's so lovely. And she does lentos in all different colours, but she uses like is it the boucle yarn, I think it is, that she uses, but in all fabulous colours, and they just look wonderful. So I really, really want to have a go at that. She has made a lot of lentos. So I'm like, okay, I've heard of this lento, so perhaps we should give it a go. So yeah, that's my plans, really. Hopefully I'm over the worst of the cold and I'll start to feel better tomorrow. That'd be really nice. Because I hate being poorly. But yeah, all the children are back to school tomorrow, so it's back to normal routine, which will be quite nice. I'm quite looking forward to that, really. And that's it. Nothing exciting else to say. So thank you ever so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you all. Leave me comments, do all the things. I love reading your comments and I do reply to them all. So I hope you've all had a lovely week. I hope you've had a nice Easter holidays, and I will catch up with you again really soon.